Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And here we go from L.A. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And his choice to leave the end zone going to cost him a small chunk here as he's out shy of that 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. First play, Stroud's going to pass. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun now for Stroud. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. Tank Dell the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. He's got Andrews. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's going to be caught by Mingo. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Broke through the tackle. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it's going to be Texans football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. Caught by Collins on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 44. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he gets this down to the 38. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense, what credit is due.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Putting a receiver in motion. Stroud now on 3rd. Dumped off to his running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the fair catch secure here at the 16. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Rams will take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. It's a pickup of a yard, and that is how our first quarter will end. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd and short, here's Purdy. He gets this one to Nakua. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
In punt formation.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Breaks the tackle, still going. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Took the return wrong direction there. Not sure what was going on. Actually loses yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him. Oh, the football's loose. Picked up by the Rams. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Running right, it's Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun is Purdy. Able to find Nakua here. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Purdy to throw it. It's taken in by Williams. And he gets this forward to the 19. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down from the red zone. Finds his man Rice. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front had to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far. We'll pause here. There's someone injured after that play, and yeah, it's their tight end, Mark Andrews. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Here's Purdy to throw. That's caught for the first. It's an LA touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. He puts everything behind this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Stroud. He's trying another one deep. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Rams will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
To the 5, he's out at the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Cardi now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Catch is made down the right sideline. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Setting up the running back screen. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Handoff on 2nd and short. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Connecting on the slant. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Stroud. Has it down close. Touchdown, Houston. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans tie things up at 14. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I know from the position of... Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Purdy. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So it's second down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Back to the air on second, Purdy. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Looking to throw. He fires one deep down the right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hauled in by Rice. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, with a big gain on that play.
They run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, it's a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Purdy on first down. Throw complete to Williams. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Back to the line they go. It's second down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. 9 yards to pick up there, and they only need 3 more now on third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third and short, here's Purdy. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important third and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on fourth down. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. Slide's kick is up and good. And they've taken back the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They give it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Stroud. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Texans set to punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Nakua nabs this one along the sideline. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down throw by Purdy. He's still going at the 30. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Running in the red zone. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Needing 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal. A give to Corum. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. He picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing 3rd and goal.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end.
14.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
For the Rams field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Stroud. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the 28. Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To the air, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First and 10 from the 41. Running back sent in motion. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now motion him out of the backfield. Second and 10 now. Completed to his running back. It's a pickup of 11. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up a Houston first. Looking to throw, Stroud. This finds Likely. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Texans come through to tie it in the 4th. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. Fourth down, that much tougher.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
They need a lot here, but still going for it on 4th and 15. He's back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams trail by just 1. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, a carry by Corum. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Man in motion here. Back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They're going to run on first down with Corum. Room to run inside the 20. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick with Corum. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. They'll send the tackles wide and work out of the monster here on 2nd down. Corum again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Final timeout called by the Texans. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. On the handoff, it's Corum. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. 2 yards on that run. That's going to bring up 4th and 6.
It's 4th down.
Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. Every eye in this place now staring right at Joshua Carty. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick is good. He got it. And he hits one more time.